After dropping sharply till towards 1853 early in the day, gold has recovered nicely. In fact, went till towards 1872 and now trading again at the median at 1863 levels. Likewise, US crude has seen a very sharp rise till towards 80.5 and has dropped since then. So, what to expect today? Which position you should take in order to profit? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, which will keep you updated with the further updates. And in fact, I share twice a day update for these commodities. So do watch daily analysis and weekly analysis. Let's start. First, we look into gold, followed with crude oil, WTI. Do watch till the end. Do listen to it carefully. Do note down the levels. Trade as per the level. Now look at the hourly chart. See, this was the retracement zone, sharp drop till towards 1853, then a retracement again. Now this is just a retracement. It should not be considered a reversal till the time it trades below 1890 levels. That is very clear. It is just trying to retrace a bit. The possibility of a drop is still exists. Once again, if you see it trading below, what did I share in the morning, it still holds true. If you see it trading below 1860, you can sell. Expect that we may see 1850 and 1847, 1840 levels also can be seen, and hence you should trade with caution now. And because see, after the sharp drop, it is retraced, higher highs are done. So it is clear that if you see it trading below again 1860 levels, possibly it may call for a little more drop, but then you have to remain cautious because it is a very good support here. Directional movement here is modestly, it is looking forward to crossover for a sell. Stochastic has dropped from the overbought levels. The MACD is in green. It has crossed over. This is trading with divergence, and this crossover has happened at the bottom. So this is looking upwards still. RSI trading flat. And if you look at the 2-hour chart, likewise on the 2-hour chart, see drop, retracement, higher highs. That is one observation that it has given higher highs here, and see these two candles. Now this candle is possibly could be a reversal. If it trades above 1865 levels, you can expect 1870, which is going to be a very good resistance, and beyond that only you can expect little more rise till towards 1875-80 levels. Direction movement not indicative of anything. Stochastic has seen a high, now looking downwards, and if you look at the MACD, this is trying to converge crossover for a buy entry. RSI is trading flat here. And if you look at 3-hour, now look at 3-hour chart. See, first of all, you should observe the last two candles, lower highs, higher lows. It means it has to come out of this zone, which is precisely 1860, 1870. Only and only if you see it trading above and below these levels, certainly you can expect that it is trying to take a decisive direction. Below 1860, we may see a little more drop, which might take it till towards 1850 and 1855 and 1850 levels. Now see, 1850-51 is going to be a very strong support for the day. Below that, we may see it hitting 1840 also. Directional movement not indicative of anything. Stochastic was oversold. It has recovered a bit. The MACD is in red, trying to converge crossover. RSI is looking downwards, indicating little bearishness. Now look at the 4-hour chart. Now see, on the 4-hour charts, interestingly, you can see higher highs, lower lows. The pivot here is at around 1860, 1862 levels. Now, possibly, in fact, it can show you either lower highs, lower lows, else a complete recovery or complete drop below 1860 certainly will take it further down till towards 1855-50. But remember one fact, that see, after a bullish candle, it is giving an indecision candle with higher highs and lows there, which means that it can probably achieving these levels. It can reverse again and it can go till towards 1875 levels. You have to remain cautious here. It can show you little swings, but we have to be watchful. The directional movement is bearish on the 4-hour chart. The stochastic was overbought and is rising now. And if you look at the MACD, this is not indicative of anything. RSI trading flat and near to bottom. And if you look at the daily chart, now see, on the daily charts right now it is in the zone of indecision. But at the same time, see lower highs, lower lows, which means there is still probability of a further downside to it, because see one red candle here, and see after retracement of nearly 4 candles, this was the first drop, and today possibly you can see another red candle, and there could be further drop on the downside. For see 3 to 4 green candles means 3 to 4 red candles can follow. However, right now it is getting a very good resistance here on the downside, and support there on the downside, and resistance there on the upside. Now it is trying to show you indecision candle today, which may bring again. Even if it tries to close, it can even if it tries to rise, it can close the day at around 1860-62 levels, and hence you should be watchful there. Right now it is in indecision mood. Directional movement here is bearish. Stochastic was oversold, and that is why we can see a little recovery here. The MACD is bearish, it is trying to converge. RSI is trading flat. Considering, as I said, above 1865, yes, there could be a little rise till 1870, but you have to be very, very, very extremely careful. 1870, 75. In fact, in 1880, we can see a reversal from those levels. So whatever highs it achieves, I think 1870, 75 levels, it may try to achieve once before it looks over to a drop. But yes, it may try to close the day either at a doji or with a drop. This is my expectation, but markets do not run as per my expectation. However, as per my experience, after one red candle, it must give a second red candle or a candle of indecision. So even if it rises, it can probably get a pullback. Yes, you can buy at 1865. Remain cautious and alert. 1870, 1875 levels will be very, very good resistance. And in fact, 1880 achieving those levels, it can reverse again, and you have to trade with a trailing stop loss. Once it reverses, you have to sell. A good comfortable sell entry, however, is below 1860 levels, but then 1855 is a very good support, then 1850-47, and then 1840 levels will be seen today itself. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at crude oil WTI. Now, crude oil today has given a good breakout, and in the morning analysis, I told you after a bullish candle, it is giving a bit of consolidation, and once it trades beyond the zone at 78.8, you can expect that we may see a very good rise till towards 80.5, and precisely it has achieved 80.5, now trying to trade with a drop again. That is the first part, but at the same time, we must now note that it is trying to create a channel. Now support levels are at far below at 78. Only and only if it drops below 78, we can expect little more bearishness. Else till the time it trades above 78, there could be little more bullishness there. But let's have a further detailed look. Directional movement is bullish. Stochastic comfortable. The MACD is also in green. RSI is looking downwards here on the 4-hour charts. But let's have a look at the 1-hour chart first. On the 1-hour charts, you can clearly see 80.5, very good resistance. It is reversing from here. Possibly higher lows. Higher lows means what? That 78.2, 77.8 zone. Now these levels are going to remain an extremely good support for crude oil for the day. Only and only if it breaks below 77.8, I will recommend you to sell. Till the time possibility exists that it can try to trade bullish. Now let's have a further detailed look. Directional movement is bullish, trying to converge. Stochastic is overbought, looking forward to a drop. The MACD trying to converge, crossover for a sell. RSI looking downwards, showing weakness. Likewise on the 2-hour charts, see, this was the zone consolidation, then this breakout happened. And now, in fact, if you see it trading above 80, you can buy. But then 80.2, 80.5 levels should be broken in order for it to trade bullish. Till the time, we have to remain cautious. Now see, this zone 78.8, 78.879 levels is a very good support level. Previously it was a resistance, dropping below which it can try to extend its drop till towards 78 and 77.8. Only if it breaks below these levels, you can expect that there is going to be bearishness, and specifically below 77.4, you can expect a sharp drop. Directional movement is bullish, trying to converge. Stochastic looking down. The MACD is in green, trying to converge. RSI looking down here. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, it is in a mood to erase the gains, and possibly it can take it further down. You have to be cautious and observant of 78 levels, below which only little more bearishness is confirmed. Directional movement is bullish, trying to converge here. Stochastic looking down. The MACD is in green, trying to converge, crossover. RSI looking down here. And if you look at 4-hour, on the 4-hour charts, likewise, see, there is strong support on the downside at 78. Now only below which there will be little bearishness till the time it trades above 78. Now remember, one green candle, consolidation, another green candle, and it has a wick on the upside. It means there is still bullishness. Once it trades above 80, probably it can bring more bullishness. And see, this zone at 78.8 is a very, very good support here. You have to be cautious here. It can reverse any point of time. The directional movement is bullish, stochastic comfortable, the MACD is in green, RSI looking downwards here. And if you look at daily charts, now look at the daily charts. We talked about this zone yesterday between the 20 and 50 period moving average. Today we talked about that if it trades above this, this is going to be the next resistance at 80.5 levels, and precisely this is 100 period moving average which has given it a good resistance. Since then it is pulled downside. Now see 78.4, 78.5 levels, which is also the 20 period moving average, is going to be a very good support. Yes, you can sell below 78.4, below which you can expect 78, which is an extremely good support. And once it trades below 78, you can expect that another round of good drop might take it further down. Hence sell at 78.4 levels, and probably once you see it trading above 79.2, you can expect that we may see 80. However, I think the highs are done and you have to remain extremely cautious and vigilant of this. Only if those who want to safeguard their capital only buy above the day's high. That is the only possibility here. The direction movement is divergent and bullish, stochastic overbought, the MACD is bearish trying to converge crossover, RSI trading flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to sell at 78.4. However, be watchful of 78, 77.4. These two levels are now extremely good support for crude oil WTI. Only and only if it breaks below these levels, you can expect the bearishness to be there. On the upside, you can buy at 79.2, but then be cautious of 79.5, 80, and then 80.5. Only and only if it trades above 80.5, it is going to be considered bullish, else it is just a retracement from what the drop we have seen. It can try to recover a bit and continue with the bearish momentum. And trade accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, join my mentorship batch, join my signal group. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.